Hey there, fellow knowledge seekers. Welcome back to Dabistan, your portal to the world of ideas. I'm Ali, your friendly neighborhood book enthusiast and YouTube host. Today, we've got a captivating journey into the realms of power, strategy, and human behavior. That's right, folks, it's time to explore Robert Greene's masterpiece, The 48 Laws of Power, but in a new light. Unveiling the powerful insights. You see, this book, published back in 1998, is like a secret manual for understanding power dynamics in our world. It's filled with wisdom, backed by historical examples, and it's a must-read for anyone who wants to thrive in this ongoing game of power. A deep dive into Robert Greene. Now, let's talk about the genius behind this book, Robert Greene. He's an American author, public speaker, and a graduate of the University of California, Berkeley. The 48 Laws of Power is just one of his 5 international bestsellers about strategy, power, and success. The game of power. You know, folks, whether we like it or not, we're all players in this game of power. It's been going on since the dawn of history, sometimes overt and bloody, other times subtle and shadowy. The question is, are you familiar with the rules, and are you playing to win? The mistake of outshining. One of the laws of power that Robert Greene talks about is never outshining the master. It's a lesson we can all learn from. Trying too hard to impress superiors can backfire, as powerful people often want to be the center of attention. Learn from Galileo. Remember Galileo Galilei? He needed funding for his research and found an ingenious way to get it. Instead of showing off his brilliance, he made the Medici family appear glorious and aligned their name with the cosmos. It's a powerful strategy that can teach us a lot about gaining favor. Taking credit and protecting it. Ever thought about claiming someone else's work as your own? Well, in the game of power, it's not uncommon. But remember, credit for an invention or creation is as essential as the invention itself. Just ask Nikola Tesla, who improved Edison's design but didn't get the credit he deserved. The power of knowledge. If you want to gain power over someone, get to know them and pose as their friend. Gathering information about your competitors can give you a significant advantage. It's all about understanding their plans, weaknesses, and desires. Embrace unpredictability. Acting unpredictably can be a powerful tool. It keeps your competition off balance and protects you from being understood by your opponents. Just look at Bobby Fischer, who used this strategy to win the 1972 chess match against Boris Spassky. The art of surrender. Surrendering to a stronger opponent might seem counterintuitive, but it's a strategy that can help you gather power later. By giving up or convincing your enemy that you've done so, you can ensure that they won't deliver substantial damage. It's about playing the long game. Act like a superior. When you're in a position of power, it's crucial to act the part. If you act like an equal while holding a superior position, it can lead to contempt. Christopher Columbus knew how to behave like royalty, and it worked wonders for him. Seduction over coercion. Seduction is often more effective than coercion when it comes to gaining power over others. By playing on people's emotions and making them feel valued, you can influence their actions without force. It's a strategy that goes way beyond love, as it applies to the broader spectrum of power dynamics. Collaborate with your enemies. Sometimes, it's better to collaborate with your enemies rather than relying on your friends. By working with those who oppose you, you can expand your influence and achieve your goals. Just look at how Talleyrand and Fouché teamed up to overthrow Napoleon. Artful action over argumentation. Trying to convince others through debate is often a waste of time, especially when they're powerful. Instead, use cunning actions to ensure your ideas prevail while making your opponents believe that you agree with them. It's a subtle but effective way to wield power. Appeal to self-interest. When seeking someone's help, appeal to their self-interest rather than relying on their goodwill. People are often driven by their own interests, and it's essential to understand what motivates them. Remember the story of Stefano and the Italian prince? Asking people to do the right thing doesn't always work out. The power of unavailability. Being overly available can make people lose interest in you. It's a fundamental law of power. When you disappear, people remember your value. Deicles in ancient Medea learned this lesson the hard way but eventually used his unavailability to his advantage. Surround yourself with influence. Isolation is counterproductive when seeking power and influence. You need to be aware of what's happening around you. Louis XIV, for example, surrounded himself with courtiers to maintain control and prevent rebellion. It's all about staying connected. Well, there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the fascinating world of the 48 laws of power. These laws aren't just for historical figures, they're for anyone looking to navigate the complex game of power in our modern world. Thanks for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more insightful content, and share your thoughts in the comments below.